Okay, do you remember this one? The what if we had an Olympics but on steroids? On purpose, in a Vegas parking lot, with a stock ticker for a scoreboard and Donald Trump Jr. hyping everybody up. And what if, stay with me here, nobody showed up? The enhanced games, the so-called steroid Olympics, just now are reporting their numbers from their May debut, and it sucked even more than we anticipated. Their parent company posted a net loss of $61.9 million on $17 million in revenue. They spent $52 million staging an event in a casino parking lot. Their stock opened at $7.89 in May. It is now down to $1.64. That's 77% down. Investors, they got enhanced, all right, enhanced right out of their retirement savings. And let's not forget, this was Don Jr.'s baby. His firm co-led the funding round alongside Peter Thiel, and Jr. gave us this beauty of a quote. The enhanced games represent the future, real competition, real freedom, and real records being smashed. This is about excellence, innovation, and American dominance on the world stage, something the MAGA movement is all about. The enhanced games are going to be huge. Going to be huge. Where have I heard that before? Did I hear that right before a casino filed for bankruptcy in the 80s in Atlantic City? And look, if you want to look at the actual sports, holy crap, it was bad. 42 athletes pumped to the gills, 91% of them on testosterone, 79% on growth hormone. And they were chasing $1 million bounty per world record broken. Total world records broken? 1. A Greek swimmer beat the 50-meter freestyle mark by 0.07 of a second while wearing a supersuit that's been banned from real swimming since 2009. So no, the record doesn't even count even if they were clean. Meanwhile, the clean athletes, the ones that were competing on nutrition and training, they won several of the marquee events outright. The women's 100 was won by an unenhanced sprinter from Barbados, and it was still half a second slower than the Olympic final in Paris. Defector called this whole thing, quote, a testament to the limited power of steroids. Look, Don Jr. built a festival to prove somehow that drugs beat talent. And talent won, unenhanced. And look, this is serious. Real physicians warned all along that these protocols will shorten lives. WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency, called this event dangerous and irresponsible. And the athletes who gambled their health and their careers on this Peter Thiel-funded chemistry fair deserved a lot better than being customer acquisition props for a supplement company, because that's what the hell this thing was. One that lost millions of dollars. So comments, give me a worse sports idea than the steroid Olympics. Real or invented, give me names of leagues or teams, formats, mascots. Give me the funniest fake league you can come up with. Now look, were we expecting this to be any good? Because no, right? Consider the source. And hat tip to Pro Football Network for doing the math here. Trump-branded sporting ventures have lost roughly $90 million this year. The steroid Olympics and the Patriot Games, yes, those Patriot Games, the taxpayer-adjacent white pageant where Pat McAfee found his new best friend. And look, just like every other Trump big deal, the formula never changes here. You announce something huge, and then you deliver Timu. Then you let your investors and the true believers eat your loss, and then you still call it American dominance when you look back at it. Or if it's a loss that you really can't walk away from, you just blame the Democrats. The company's official spin on losing $62 million, by the way, was that it reflects, quote, an intentional decision to invest heavily. So you were intentional in your stupidity. Got it. And look, independent media doesn't have a Thiel round or even injections of steroids. We run on likes, comments, and your shares. So do me a favor, do one of those on your way out, because it genuinely helps keep us on top of stories like this.